Yeah, up in Baltimore, got my filter on at $13.13. Where is it at? Ride filters. Oh, minimum fare filter. See? 13.13. Yeah, I get less rides, but I already was not going to do them. I was going to say no to the little rides anyways. So that was a little $18 banger. And it was $2 a mile. 8 miles. Or a little bit better than a little bit better. But I'm right by the airport. I'm like 5 minutes from the airport. So here we going to go. We're going to go drive through Arrivals, Baltimore. And then we're going to, I potentially probably, for this time of the day, we're going to check the flight schedule. So, a lot of times when you guys want to know, like when it's busy or what have you, you know what I'm saying, you could check arriving, airport arrivals, whether it be Baltimore, Dulles, Reagan. Also, it's, you working at night. You buy a convention center, a concert hall, pull up venues, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. It's always good to know what's going on wherever it is that you work. Let's just say, for an example, you work in Baltimore. Know when the football games are, when baseball's done, well, except for the World Series. But know when the football games are, soccer games, events, concerts. You know what I'm saying? You can pull it up right on the internet. Google local events this week in Baltimore. Same thing. Local events this week in DC. Or you can put a zip code. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to stay in a certain vicinity. Local da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always a fan of picking up people at big venues, games, and all of that, because it takes a lot more time to get in and to get out. But to each his own. Just like, a lot of people don't like doing the airport. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? You got to do what works for you. You know what I'm saying? And what you're comfortable with. And also what's making you money. You know what I'm saying? Like me. I don't like taking little rides. But it would make me more money, potentially. But I'm uncomfortable with that. You know what I mean? So, to each his own. Like, I just don't want to deal with that much people, that much energy. You know what I'm saying? All these different types of energy. I like to deal with the big energy, the better energy, the higher flowing. I'm not to say that, any of these people aren't, but, I have a little bit longer of a ride. Maybe if we're having a conversation, instead of having a 10-minute conversation, we're having a 20-minute conversation. You know what I'm saying? And we hit it off. Hey, look, I do personal rides. Boom, take my business card.